G'day guys and welcome back to our channel Nick and Helmi. Today we're in Central Park, which is an area about 5 minutes away from Haymarket, Chinatown. Now behind me here is Kensington Street. Now about a year ago, this place wasn't so lively, but now look at this, there's a lot of bars, there is a lot of restaurants, but what I want to show you today is the hawker center or area here in Kensington Street. So if you've been to Malaysia, you've been to Singapore, yes, I miss it a lot because we're stuck here for the last year. They do have a hawker center area called Spice Alley here. It's very spicy. I'm kidding. But yes, they do a lot of different type, variety of food. There's Malaysian food, there's Thai food, Vietnamese, Indonesian. They also have dessert. Yeah, Helmi, you know you want it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so today we're gonna be showing you some of the food here around the Central Park area, Spice Alley specifically. To be honest, I've tried Spice Alley about 1 year ago and the food's alright. It's very commercialized, I feel. There's a lot of option, which is very, very convenient. But today we're gonna try to find which food is very, very delicious. So hopefully we can find that and show you guys. All right, let's go.
Alright, so there's so many options. There's Japanese, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Indonesian, Malaysian, Singaporean, Thai. But I actually look at this and I'm like, I'm gonna order it. So it's actually Indonesian street food called Warung Bali. And there's this freshly made Roti Jala. So Roti Jala means net bread and it's actually made from pandan. And it's served with chicken curry. Ooh, very interesting. Because normally you have the Roti Jala or net bread just by itself as a dessert, right? Back in Indo, as a street food. But then you eat it with curry chicken. Very interesting. That's why we try it. Oh. I'm disappointed.
What, it's not that good?
No, normally it's like sweet, but this one is not sweet at all. I think they purposely don't put any sugar because you need to eat it with the chicken curry. Because I remember normally it's like with pandan and coconut, but this one doesn't have any. I don't think there's any coconut. Yeah, no coconut. It looks super thick and creamy and also oily as well. Ooh. It's good.
The curry is good?
The curry is actually very good. It's very nice. It can be quite creamy and also coconutty, but it's perfect with the bread. I actually want more bread now because it's actually very nice. But let's try the chicken. Most important thing of the chicken curry, of course, the chicken, right? The chicken is super tender and it's actually very good curry. Remind me of my homemade curry, Nick.
Alright, so that was delicious and Helmi's doing her thing, makeup and all that stuff. So we're gonna go and get our second food. You ready, Helmi? Alright, let's go guys. Back to it.
So, what's next?
So next is Ginger and Spice. This is actually a restaurant that was in, where is the place called?
Neutral Bay.
Neutral Bay, right. Now they have it here because they closed down over at Neutral Bay. And I know their squid ketchup mayonnaise is very good, so we're gonna be ordering that. And then next to Ginger and Spice is Alex Lee, where we're gonna order the Hainanese chicken rice as well. We've got our two dishes right here. The Hainanese chicken rice, that's just a classic. Love that. Look at that. That smell, that aromatic rice. This is what I love about Hainanese chicken rice. It's actually the rice. The rice is so addictive. It's got all that chicken stock, chicken broth on it. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And then here we've got the squid ketchup mayonnaise, which is the fried squid glaze with that sweet soya sauce. It's one of the Ginger and Spice signature dish that you gotta order. Remember this, Helmi?
Yeah,
when we were in
Neutral Bay.
Yeah, Neutral Bay, we used to order this. It's crunchy, but it's sweet as well. Let's give this a go. Ooh, very, very sticky. Look at that. but you can see how crunchy it is. Glazed with that sweet soy sauce. The outer layer is crunchy, but you got all that soy sauce layer on it that makes it a little bit like soggy. It makes it a bit more chewy as well. But other than that, this goes really well with rice actually. So it's good that we've ordered some of the Hainanese chicken rice here, because to eat it just plain by itself, it's quite powerful in terms of the flavor. I mean, the dog wants it. Right? Looking at me. Alright, it's time to try the chicken rice.
And this is the leg part.
Oh
right?
yeah. I always like to order the leg part because it's so juicy and tender, right? Now, one of the best chicken rice here in Sydney, I think, is kopitiam. It's because the way they do it is very classic. It's like you're in Singapore and in Malaysia. It's glazed with a lot of oil and like soy sauce, and it's just watery. But here you've got more of the kind of thick soy sauce there. So just dip a little bit of that, maybe a bit of a chili, and let's give this a go.
My God, you eat the whole chicken?
The chicken itself is just done correctly, perfect, so beautiful. You can just feel how aromatic and how flavorful the chicken by itself. But man, you add a little bit of that chili, gives it a really nice contrasting punch. But of course, with chicken rice, you gotta eat it with rice.
Otherwise, it's not Hainanese chicken rice.
That's right. Bit of that soy sauce, a bit of that chili, and coriander. I love coriander. Not a lot of people like coriander, but coriander is beautiful. Gives that nice kind of almost minty-like texture. Love it. Man, that is beautiful.
I think I put too much chili because it's quite spicy and gingery and also garlicky as well. But I can still taste the chicken is very tender and the rice is also very good as well. So this is a very good picnic. Wow, look at this at night. It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel like in Sydney, but somewhere in Asia where like the lanterns light up. It's like street food, right? But imagine if it's like raining and cold. Not gonna be fun. But anyway, I know what do I want to get for dessert, which is cake from Quay. Now, Quay is very famous because the chef is actually from the Masterchef Australia. But I also want to have bubble tea. Can I, Nick? I haven't had my bubble tea for this week. It's like fasting. I need to break my fast. Okay? Okay? Yes? Yes? Let's go.
I wanted to stop by here in front of Mekong and Viet. This two particular Vietnamese place is one of my favorite here in the Central Park area. I think Viet does one of the best pho in the city. I like it. It's just my personal preference. And Mekong upstairs, I guess it's a semi kind of fine dining place, but it's really, really good. So if you're here for some really fancy dinner, try Mekong. If you like pho, give Viet a go. I think it's good.
So, big smile because I'm gonna get my bubble tea fixed. It's called teaser. What a teaser. What should I get, Nick? Look at that. This is massive. Yummy milk. Super dirty. Ooh. So I got the super dirty.
That's right.
Like Helmi. Super dirty. Which is milk tea, pearls, brown sugar, I think like cheese foam on top and also Oreo. So the crushed Oreo. And the good thing is that Nick cannot drink it. Lactose intolerant. Yes! The whole thing for myself. First impression, there's not much of the brown sugar, but the pearls look good. Let's try this. It is okay.
The bubble tea queen has spoken.
So the boba is pretty nice. It's not too chewy or too soft, so pretty good. But the milk tea itself, I think there's something missing. It's not too creamy for my liking. But since I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink it anyway and finish anyway. And Nick not gonna drink it, so who cares?
Okay, so right now we are in Quay to get Helmi's second dessert. That's right. So if you don't know Quay, this is the place to get dessert here in Central Park. It's run by the famous chef from Masterchef called Reynold. So you guys would know him if you are in Australia. He's coined the dessert king pretty much. So he's very creative in terms of creating his masterpiece. So when you look at the counter there's so many different types of dessert there. And they look very presentable and look so delicious. One looks like an apple, and there's one like a block of cake. There's so many different kind of choices there. But if you want the savory stuff, you can go to Monkey's Corner, just right behind me here, owned by Reynolds Brothers. So yeah, if you want some savory stuff, check out Monkey's Corner. But if you want sweet like Helmi, check out Quay.
Since we ate oily stuff, so I decided to have a lighter cake. Yep. So I got myself the strawberry bell, and it's actually a layer cake, and inside there's like strawberry, matcha, pistachio, rose, and almond, and it looks super pretty as well. It's like there's so many combination of flavor. You got the crunch, texture from the bottom part, and you have that matcha, pistachio, and also the strawberry, very prominent, and combine it together, it's so perfect. And then it's like some freshness from the rose jelly on top as well.
So, verdict, Helmi?
Pass! What about you, Nick?
It's a pass for me. It's refreshing, so definitely a pass.
Okay, now it's like Friday night, almost 9 o'clock. So we're gonna wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to punch the like button, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you can see us next week. And we actually gonna go to see my friend who lives just up here, and she's actually single. So whoever wants to be her boyfriend, just write up the name, comment below, and then we're gonna hook you up. But trust me, around Central Park, there's actually hot boys and girls. So if you are in the hunt, maybe you should hang out here.
Or if you're in the hunt for food.
Oh yeah, food and that as well. Alright, see you!